Have you ever opened Telegram only to realize that a chat or an important message has mysteriously vanished? It's a moment that can catch anyone off guard, especially if you were counting on that information being there when you needed it most. That sinking feeling is all too familiar. Maybe it was an address you needed, a hilarious meme you wanted to share, or even an entire conversation that meant something to you. Suddenly, it's just gone, and you're left wondering what happened. But don't panic. Deleted doesn't always mean gone forever. In many cases, there's still hope to get your messages back, and you might be surprised at how often recovery is possible. Think of it like misplacing a file on your computer, not shredding it for good. Sometimes things are just hidden or moved, not permanently erased. Depending on how the chat disappeared, whether it was deleted, archived, or just hidden, there might be a way to bring it back. Telegram offers several features that can help you recover lost content. This guide will walk you through the steps to recover lost Telegram messages, starting with the basics and moving on to more advanced recovery options. We'll cover everything you need to know, step by step. The key is to stay calm and methodical. Rushing can make things worse or even cause you to lose more data. Take a deep breath and follow along. We'll check Telegram's built-in features, explore your phone's backup options, and look at other possible recovery spots, including cloud backups and device syncs. First, let's figure out why your messages disappeared in the first place. Understanding the cause is the first step to finding the right solution. Ready to get started? Let's dive into the most common reasons your Telegram chats might have vanished and what you can do to bring them back. Messages can disappear for several reasons. The most common is accidental deletion. Maybe you meant to archive but hit delete instead. In one-on-one chats, either person can delete messages for both sides, and group admins can clear history for everyone. Telegram also has self-destructing messages, which vanish after a set time. Sometimes, rare bugs or account inactivity can wipe chats. Understanding how your chat disappeared helps determine if recovery is possible. Now, let's see what you can do right inside the app. Here's where to start your search. First, let's start with the basics. Check for the undo button right after you delete a chat or message in Telegram. This is your quickest way to reverse an accidental deletion. After deleting a chat, Telegram gives you about 5 seconds to undo the action. You'll see a small pop-up at the bottom of your screen with the undo option. Tap it quickly if you change your mind. If you miss that short window, don't panic. Sometimes chats aren't deleted, they're just moved to your archived chats folder. You can find this by pulling down on your chat list until the archived chats folder appears at the top. Many users accidentally archive chats instead of deleting them, so always double-check here before assuming your messages are gone. On Telegram desktop, the archive is also at the top of your chat list. Just scroll up and look for the folder labeled Archived Chats. If you still can't find your chat, try using Telegram's data export tool, which is available on the desktop app. This tool lets you download your chat history and media. Go to Settings, then Advanced, and select Export Telegram Data. Here, you can see if a cached copy of your chat still exists on your device. Keep in mind, this only works if you've used Telegram desktop before, and the data hasn't been wiped or overwritten by a recent update or system cleanup. Also, remember that secret chats are end-to-end encrypted and not stored on Telegram servers. Once you delete a secret chat, it's erased and can't be recovered by built-in Telegram means. These built-in Telegram features are your best first steps for recovering lost messages, but they do have their limitations. If you still can't find your messages after trying these options, don't worry, there are still a few more things you can try. Next, let's check your device backups. Sometimes, your phone's backup system can help you restore lost data, including Telegram messages. If you have automatic backups enabled, you might be able to recover your chats by restoring your device to a previous state. We'll walk you through the steps to check your backup settings and see if a recent backup contains your missing messages. Here's what to do next. Let's make sure you've explored every possible way to recover your Telegram messages. If Telegram's built-in features didn't help you recover your messages, don't lose hope just yet. There's another layer of protection you might not have considered: your phone's backup system. iPhones automatically use iCloud backup, while Android devices rely on Google Drive to store your data safely in the cloud. If you have a backup from before the messages were deleted, you can restore your phone to that earlier point in time, bringing back not just your Telegram chats, but everything else saved on your device. Keep in mind though, restoring a backup will revert all your data, not just Telegram, so it's important to weigh the pros and cons before you proceed. Think about what you might lose or gain. On iPhone, you can check your backup status by going to Settings, tapping your name at the top, then selecting iCloud, and finally iCloud Backup. Make sure your last backup was before the messages were deleted. On Android, open Settings, tap Google, then Backup. Here, you'll see when your last backup was made and what's included in it. Remember, restoring a backup erases everything added since that backup, so be sure to save any important photos, documents, or files elsewhere before you start the process. Telegram doesn't offer its own cloud backup for chats, so your device backups are your only real option for recovering deleted messages in this situation. If your backup was made before the messages were deleted, you might be able to recover your lost chats and breathe a sigh of relief. But if the backup doesn't help, don't worry, there are still a few more things you can try, so let's talk about what's left. If all else fails, you might want to bring in third-party recovery tools. For critical data, consult a professional digital forensics experts. Email adamcybersecurities@eggmail.com today for fast and reliable data recoveries. They provide the best solutions to tackle such problems. For most, this is their top go-to option once they discover Telegram data is gone. Learn from this. Use Telegram Desktop's export tool for backups and double-check before deleting. For more resources, check the description below. Stay safe, like, share, and subscribe for more tech tips like this. See you in the next video.